coming. Thank you, everybody. For us, thank you to the embassy, to the ambassador, Pablo, Garcia Verdoy, Gloria, all the team, Pilar, and everybody who worked on this event. Today, we feel a little bit nervous, so we are not used to be in this situation every day, and for us it's really important that everything goes well today. The only guilt is if something goes wrong. The only guilt is are us. So if you need to blame on someone, we are here. Let me. I would like to remark one idea that the ambassador has said before. We are really proud that. Okay, it's not working now. No. We are really proud about the idea of the ambassador and his team to open the embassy to everybody. We consider that the Spanish and Latin American culture is something important. It's a really important asset for worldwide. And for this reason, to open something as symbolic as an embassy, which used to be a stiff, used to be a stiff institution, gives a big signal about the changes that we are suffering now in Spain. We have a really dynamic country, and we are really proud of that. And this opportunity that it gave us to be here today, we only have to say a special thank you for this. Today we are going to have a kind of Tower of Babel. We have decided to start with English because everybody will understand it. But anyhow, afterwards the artist talk is going to be in Spanish. It's going to be in Spanish because they are going to talk about feelings, deep feelings, special life, and we consider that mother tongue was something important. For the reason also we want to thank Helgi, who is going to be here for the translation, and be sure that she's going to do a great job because it's not easy today. Now I would like to make a little brief about what we are going to do today. We are going to talk about our non-profit project that we do in Berlin. And it's going to be a very few minutes, and afterwards we are going to have an artist talk made by Chema de Francisco and Abel Azcona here behind us. After it takes around 30 minutes, and after we could see a performance of 20 minutes. Although they are going to tell about this afterwards, the performance is a short version of the original performance because the original performance takes 4 hours. And we consider that was enough for tonight, 20 minutes, in order to show an example about Abel's art. Okay, let me tell you about our project. Most of you were in the opening in last May, of our window. Our window that was, we had an opening in Bernauer Straße 49, and I would like to tell you what is the project, or what is the project. The project consists in something simple, in a mechanical container. You can see here how we, with a crane, install it. And the idea was to open a window. Nothing else. Open a window. You can see a roller blind in the front, and this blind opens daily from 5 to 9 during the winter, and shows video art, Latin American art, video art. Why video art? Video art because we consider that video is the language of our time. We consider also that video was kind of eye-catcher in a place that there are a lot of people walking in the surroundings. We consider also video for logistic reasons because it's more simple to carry. Since we opened the window, we have done 3 exhibitions, and the idea of these exhibitions that have been chosen by my wife and me was to test everything, that everything works well. Because we have invited really important international curators, and we have the whole next year complete program already, but we didn't want that anything fails. For the reason we decided for the challenge that to choose by ourselves the artworks. Of course, we had a great help from the galleries and from the artists. I would like to say thank you to Invalide Nines, that we had an exhibition in September with 2 of their artists. I would like to say thank you to artists who are not here, like Abel Azcona, Alejandro Chicharco, and others that have done an amazing work. Additionally, I would like that now we are ready to start with the project. In 15 days, it's going to be the first exhibition officially programmed. This is going to be created by Ángela Molina, which is one of the most important critics and curators in Spain, and we are going to be lucky guys, because the artists that we are going to have there are artists like Francis Alice, Diego Onofre, Elena Almeida, Maria Teresa Incapié, and others who are top of the world, and we are really happy for this. And now, I think that's my wife.
Yeah, I would like to explain you why we have decided to do this, and it has a lot to do with Berlin. We are inspired by the own city. When we first came to Berlin 10 years ago, only for a weekend visit, we immediately fell in love with the city. We really felt that we belong here, which is a strange feeling for Spanish people, but it was like that. So finally, 2 years ago, we decided to do it, to live here, so we moved. And once we made our decision, everything changed. We thought that we wanted things to change, and we strongly believe that if you want that things to change, you have to start changing yourself. So we decided to move here. Until that moment, we were art collectors. We have been collecting art for 12 years, more or less. We don't have a very large art collection, but it is very important for us. We used to say that our art pieces are windows, and that are windows to look through. Some of them are even doors that open ourselves to another world, and sometimes they are mirrors, and we can look at ourselves in the pieces, because sometimes you buy what you need, but you don't have. No? So, but until that moment we were spectators, and we were passionate but spectators. But then when we moved here, we decided to be more involved, and we thought that this could be the way, with this project, to open a real window to the city, because we were sure that Berlin will listen and will look through the window. No? We only wanted to open a window to our culture, which is Ibero-American art and Ibero-American culture. And we thought it would be interesting to open it in that place that we are very lucky to be able to, which is from our 49, where time ago other windows were closed. And the window is opened right in the place where Ida Seichmann died on 1961, when she decided to jump out of her house through her window to the street, because the soldiers were closing the windows in the neighborhood. So for us, it has a very strong connection with our life and with us and our collection. Somehow it's an extension of us, even the project. So that's the idea and the concept, which is to open a window to our people, to connect our worlds. So, but it's not only video art, it's of course about communication and about exchanging ideas and looking for our own identity. And that's why we are here today. And so let me introduce you Chema de Francisco. Chema is the director of Stamp Art Fair in Spain. He's also a well-known curator, and for years he has been directing one of the most important art galleries in Spain. But above all that, in spite of his knowledge and even his knowledge about the art market, he's still able to enjoy art, which is very important for us. He has a really emotional connection with art. So thank you very much, Chema, for accepting our invitation. And of course, I want to introduce you Abel Azcona. Abel is one of the most interesting artists in Spain here now. We are really proud that he accepted to come to join us today. It's not, I think it's more than our feeling. I think it's a fact that he has a really strong position and a really strong vision of himself. Although he's very young, we are very impressed by his artwork because we think he has a lot to say and a lot to give. Thank you, Abel.
So, thank you everybody for coming. Thank you for coming to this event. As you know, all of you, most of all of you, is in a non-profit project completely supported by us. We don't have any sponsor, and we do it because we enjoy art. And for us, it's really, really important the support and the assistance to this kind of events of our friends like you and people who are interested in art. So thank you. Now, with you.